Yeah, that's the juice on that. That's the squeeze. Oh man, I'm gonna make some bad puns this video. Hello, my party people. We are here today, as you can tell by the tropical print, to talk about the best fun drinks and sweets from Disney World. So this is like all the specialty drinks, all the fun juices and slushies, ice cream, and other sweet treats. We're going to be talking about all of that good, cold, refreshing stuff that you're going to want when you're down there in the spring and summertime. So I know this is kind of bad timing because spring and summer just passed, but you know, good year round. And you can be prepared for next year. So I love, love, love specialty like juices and drinks. It's my weak spot. If you give me a drink called like the Blue Lagoon, I don't know, and you're like, it's a mix of grapefruits and raspberry and blueberry flavors with a hint of Coca-Cola, I'm like, that sounds amazing, I want it. Make a slushie, I'll drink it, I love it. And to let you know, these are all going to be non-alcoholic because for people like me who are, yeah, over 21 but not a big fan of the whole drinking lifestyle, but I am pretty sure that most of these drinks do have alcoholic options, so if that floats your boat and that rocks your world, go for it, enjoy it, drink it up. But it's gonna raise the price tag a little bit, as you all know. Even though a lot of these drinks are still like $5 to $10 without alcohol, which is a little bit insane, but you know, we're on vacation slash just working down there for 4 months, and it's time to drink, it's time to party, and enjoy those specialty drinks. As always, we're starting from bottom to top because we like to end with the best, save the best for last. So we got 20 here, that's a lot. That shows you how much I enjoy these sweet and refreshing treats. We got 20 specialty items, and if each of them are like $5, that's $100 we've spent on these drinks and fun stuff. But yeah, starting with number 20, the last place, is the Flower and Garden Festival's Berry Mint Julep. This is like a slushy drink. If you've ever had the old Costco smoothies, it's like that berry flavor, and they just stuck a piece of gum in it. It's like berry and mint, and it's slushy, so some people really like this. Like my roommates, this was their favorite drink that they ever had. They were like, it's to die for. They like downed a bunch of them. They love them. To me, it came in a cup this big. I could not even finish it. I was like, this is not the place to be. Do not like my fruit and my mint mixing. They're separate. But some of you may like it. If you like mint juleps or like berry mint things, this could be the drink for you. I know people really love it, but for me, not my fave. So, you know, you can try to figure out if you have a similar taste to me by how I rank some of these other items, and then, like, maybe if your taste is the opposite, then, like, take this advice in reverse or something. So, say that my favorite drink would probably be your least favorite. It's possible, it could happen. We all have different tastes. We are all special. Now, number 19 is the Peter Pan float. I was so excited for this. I love key lime. Key lime is, and, like, key lime soft serve with Sprite, which I also love Sprite, like lemon and lime flavors. That's where I'm at. But this was a disappointment. I got it. I was so excited. I was like, I've been waiting for key lime soft serve. That sounds so yummy. With Sprite, like I love floats. I love soda. It's a great mix of everything I love. And no, the ice cream just pretty much tasted like vanilla ice cream. And once you put the ice cream with the soda just loses all its fizz and then turns into this like unsweet like water because you just had ice cream, which was super sweet. So any like float type drinks I definitely don't recommend. They're not it for me at Disney. So yeah, this was my number 19. I was very, very disappointed by this. It wasn't like offensively bad, but like it was not good. Now number 18. This was not bad, but it wasn't what I would want it to be. And this was at Universal, so we're talking a little bit about Universal. I know, it's not part of Disney, but this is part of Harry Potter World, so it's magical. So I guess we're just talking about magical drinks and sweets. So we are including the Harry Potter stuff in here. So just be forewarned, this is not the last of the Harry Potter concoctions. While we're here, I just want to mention that another dishonorable mention is the pumpkin juice from Harry Potter World. I didn't rank it because I didn't have it over my DCP, but I've had it in the past, and it's very sweet. Imagine if you took like an apple and pumpkin pie and like juiced it and like put more sugar. That's what it is. It's like a very, very, very sweet apple pumpkin spice latte. So if you like that type of stuff, if you're like one of those people who love fall, who love everything, PSL, that could be the drink for you. Wasn't for me. It was a little too sweet. 18 is the green apple soft serve, or basically any soft serve from Florian Fortescue's ice cream parlor. I believe that's what it's called, and this is in Diagon Alley in Harry Potter World in the Universal Studios. I believe it's just Universal Studios, not Islands of Adventure. It's the main one that has Diagon Alley. So yeah, their soft serve, it's good. My roommate got it, she really loved it, but for me, it was basically just vanilla. Like, I think all their flavors are just vanilla soft serve, and then they have like a ribbon of flavor. So it was like the green apple, like a Jolly Rancher green apple type of flavor, just like swirled in, just like one ribbon of syrup in vanilla ice cream. So like it was good, but like wasn't anything special. Wasn't for me. I would not buy this. I heard the butterbeer one was very good. I'm sure it was, but yeah, it wasn't anything special to me, so I wouldn't recommend this. And also, they don't give samples, so you know, what type of ice cream shop doesn't give samples? That's the whole point of ice cream shop. What? So close up behind it is going to be the just flavored soft serves in Magic Kingdom. So when I was there, they had just released the Hey Hey cone, which is a raspberry Dole Whip soft serve, the Tangled cone, which is a lemon soft serve, and the Up cone, which is a mango soft serve. So I had all of these, and I'm not a huge fan of soft serve in general, unless it's like really good. But these ones were just not remarkable. Like the flavor was very mild. Like they weren't. Like the raspberry one tasted like normal Dole Whip, pretty much, except a little bit more sour. So that one was, I guess, had the most flavor, and then the other two were just like vanilla with like a hint of lemon and a hint of mango, whereas I wanted them to just be like Dole Whip. I wanted them to be like juicy, like a froyo type of thing that you get from like, you know, like Yogurtland. Like that's what I wanted them to be. I love frozen yogurt, but they were not. They were just like a vanilla with a little bit of lemon, a little bit of mango. So these ones were pretty low on my list, and I don't believe that they carry these cones anymore, but they do have other ones. So right now I think they have the Arendelle cotton candy one, and they have a pumpkin soft serve, and I think they do still have raspberry. So yeah, these ones are eh. If you like soft serve, if you like very mild flavors, you might like them, but they weren't for me, because I like those strong, juicy, citrusy flavors. Alright, coming up similar to that was another festival, Flower Garden and Festival drink. It was the orange cream slushie in the famous, adorable orange cream slushie bird, which I love this bird. I really wanted to get just the bird, but like not the drink. And they wouldn't serve it to you like separately from the drink, because they're like, you have to pay more for that or something. I don't know, but like I wanted just the sipper. But I tried the drink. When they ran out of the sipper, they sold the drink for like $4. So I was like, okay, let me try this drink for $4 instead of like 12, and then if I like it, then I'll pay the 12 to get the sipper. Because it's adorable. It's basically, my roommate pointed out, it's orange Pablo, like Orange Bird is Pablo from Backyardigans, but orange. And when she said it, I could never get it out of my head, and because I love the Backyardigans, so yeah, it's orange Pablo. But this orange cream slushie, it's basically an orange creamsicle, melted, but it was very, very sweet. So if it gets very like you know when things are really sweet and heavy, it's just like, oh, like it makes you feel some type of grossness. So if you love orange creamsicles, you might like it, but for me, I don't love like super duper sugary things. So at first it was good, but then like halfway through I was like, I'm tired of this, I don't want any more. Number 15, controversial one, it's gonna be LeFou's Brew, and I thought I would really love this. I've had it twice. I love apples and apple cider. It's an apple cider slushie with, on the top there's like I think a pineapple marshmallow foam, which is very strange. I don't like the foam, the marshmallow foam. I don't know. Why couldn't they just made an apple foam or a cinnamon foam on top of the apple slushie? And then the apple slushie itself is a little bit too sweet for my liking, and it has again like that marshmallowy taste, which I don't really like apples and marshmallows together. So I really want to like this drink, but I don't. So it's number 15. Number 14 is the Mystic Portal Punch from Woody's Lunchbox. I talked about this a little bit before in my top eats video, and this was just, again, nothing special. It was like a Powerade berry drink with lemon lime and tangerine. I have my notes over here. So yeah, it didn't taste like much. It was like very diluted, so it was kind of just like a Powerade-y, Gatorade-y vitamin water type of flavor, like with all the ice. So yeah, wasn't my thing. I didn't really find it very special, so it was just number 14. Unremarkable. Alright, so number 13 is going to be butterbeer, cold and frozen. So again, I really want to like butterbeer, cold and frozen, because, you know, I think cold is like the classic. That's like what it was meant to be. And whenever I make my own butterbeer at home, I really like it, like cream soda float basically. I just like pop some ice cream and then I pour some cream soda, and like that to me tastes good. But the ones in the parks, they're just a little bit too sweet, it's a little bit too much. They're like $7 each, and you're like, I have to drink this whole thing. Like I would probably, like, I brought my own water bottle everywhere I go, so like I ended up just like pouring it into my water bottle and like drinking it over the day, but then like my water bottle was really gross and like foamy, so it's hard. I would definitely bring your own container if you know you're not going to finish the whole thing, or like share it with someone, because like it's just a lot to drink and then like go on rides. So yeah, cold and frozen are pretty much equal. I definitely think cold is a little bit better than frozen, just because you get that like nice foam. Like, don't ask for it with a straw, but the foam is like the best part. I'll just drink a cup of the foam, but like the actual soda is like a little too sweet and a little like too fizzy, and you're just like, I'm about to go on a ride. I'm gonna puke. So now we're on number 13, maybe. And that's going to be the Tropical Freeze, which is another festival drink, and that is basically like a Dole Whip, but a slushie. So it's like a pineapple mango type of slush. I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty refreshing if you like pineapple and mango type of flavors, but it was very like icy. So like the juice is on top and then the ice is on the bottom. So then like when you drink it, then like halfway through, then you're just drinking like ice. But it was pretty good. Pretty nothing remarkable or like super special, but like it was good, refreshing is what it is. Again, like this big a cup for like $4. So I believe LeFou's or somebody's hot chocolate from Gaston's Tavern, or basically like any like hot chocolate from Fantasyland. I believe they have a couple different places that sell it. I'm not sure. This was like, again, a while ago that I got this, but I remember like it was cold out. This was when I visited back in January, my senior year of high school. So this was like 5 years ago, but it was like the end of the night. It was cold out because we went in like February or January. So we're like, oh, let's just get the souvenir cup with hot chocolate. And it was so good. It's just like the richest, chocolatiest hot chocolate. Kind of overpriced for hot chocolate, but it was pretty good hot chocolate. It reminds me a lot of like Starbucks hot chocolate. Alright, my camera died, so we switched over to the good old iPhone. So if you notice any quality or framing differences, that is why. But we are almost done. We're almost halfway through this list. So let's just keep trucking. Okay, so we're at number 10. So number 10 is going to be the Panda Bubble Milk Tea, which is in the Chinese Pavilion. This was a festival food, but I believe they do sell it year-round at like the Joy of Tea shop. And so this drink, it's a hit and miss. My roommates tried it and they really hated it. They thought it was disgusting. But I liked it. It depends what type of bubble tea you like. If you like bubble tea, it is, I believe, made with like half and half or like powdered creamer. It has a very like heavy like cream taste. So it's not like the best bubble tea ever, but that's the only thing you're gonna get on property. So for what it was pretty good. The bobas were like decent. I don't remember them being horrible nor great. So yeah, that's right in the middle there. I thought like the tea itself was pretty good. It wasn't like the best tea I've ever had, but for, you know, being in a boba drought for 4 months, like it did the trick. It hit the spot. Number 9 is gonna be the classic Flower and Garden drink, Violet Lemonade. So this basically tastes like if you took a grape, you put it in the freezer, and then you slushed it. It tastes like a frozen grape. Not like a fake like grape flavor, but like a literal grape, or like some type of Kool-Aid or Capri Sun flavor. So if you're into that type of stuff, that's what you're gonna like. My roommate says it tasted like purple. But if you don't know what purple tastes like, I think it tastes like a frozen grape. But I enjoyed this drink. It does again get tiring, and again it's that festival drink size for $4. But yeah, that was number 9. Honorary mention right here, the Rips for Club Cool drinks. If you never went to Club Cool, or didn't know what it was, you missed out, but hopefully they'll bring it back. We're praying. Epcot forever needs Club Cool. Club Cool basically had sodas from all around the world, and they were free to try. I don't believe any had caffeine, and I believe they all had real sugar, which those were questions that I got while I was working there. So just putting those out there, answering the misconceptions, some Club Cool facts. But yeah, those were a bunch of different sodas to try. So those are hit and miss. Those I'm not going to rank, at least in this video, but yeah, those were classics, definitely to try out. And they also did sell slushies there, / you got free slushies if it was like your birthday, an anniversary, or anything special like that. It like was up to the cast members' discretion, but like on your birthday, generally at least, you would get a free slushie if you went there. So I definitely recommend hitting that up if you're celebrating something special, or just buy a slushie there. They got the classic Coke, and they got strawberry lemonade, and I think blue raspberry. All the flavors I tried were really good. So if you love slushies, which I do love slushies, and you can get slushies at Epcot, you can get Coke slushies, I believe, at every single park. So yeah, Coke slushies is one of my favorite drinks. But again, when you think about the price of like $4.99 for a Coke slushie, and then you think about 7-Eleven sells this for $1, makes you feel a type of way. But they are slightly different. They're more like creamy, if that makes sense. Like the ice is more slushed, whereas 7-Eleven's more like watery slush. But yeah, Coke slushies is another great drink. Honorable mention. It's not on this list. Should be, but I mean, we were limited to 20 slots, I guess. So this is our midway intermission #1 drink, Coke Slushie, but it's not a specialty drink, so didn't get ranked. Oh, I didn't even mention the Night Blossom. The Night Blossom is also another slushy drink, and that's probably ranked somewhere in the middle. It's like a pear and grape, maybe, type of slushy with passion fruit boba balls from Animal Kingdom, and I don't know why I forgot it. I think because I never bought one. I always just tried it from other people, and I like split one once, but I never just like got one on my own. But yeah, that was clearly forgettable, but I know a lot of people like it, so that's another mention. But anyways, #8 is going to be the orange cream / citrus swirl. So this is like the competitor to the Dole Whip, but orange cream, it's like an orange creamsicle, but it's a little bit less sweet than the orange cream slushie. Same flavor, but it wasn't as sweet. So I did like this. I enjoyed it. It was very refreshing, but I prefer the citrus swirl. Me personally, it was a little strange because citrus swirl, basically, it's orange juice, like just frozen, and then like vanilla ice cream, so the flavors don't go together. So like I would eat them separately, but I do really like just the orange juice like frozen because I like orange juice and like citrusy stuff. So I mean, I like that part, and then I like the vanilla part, but like separately together it was kind of weird. But I don't think you can buy just the citrus swirl, like unswirled, like just the citrus part. And I believe they again have like float variations of both of these. Number I believe 6 or something, we're gonna have the classic Dole Whip, and I've also tried the Dole Whip with pineapple Fanta, which I don't recommend spending the extra couple dollars to get. Just get the normal Dole Whip, and they sell Dole Whip at Polynesian, at Magic Kingdom, at Animal Kingdom, I believe, sometimes, and at Disney Springs, which is new. A lot of people didn't know that. Near World of Disney, they do sell Dole Whip, at least when I was down there. So yeah, Dole Whip's the classic. If you like pineapples, you're gonna like Dole Whip. A lot of people like the Dole Whip with vanilla. I never tried it or really had a desire to. I like the plain Dole Whip, so that was #7. #6, I guess, is gonna be the musical float, or variations of that, which they sold as something similar during the Festival of the Arts, which is like the popsicle or deconstructed popsicle or something, and it was like a red, white, and blue slushie. But musical float was a little bit better, which they sold at the American Pavilion during, I think, both the Festival of the Arts and Flower and Garden Festival, or something similar to this. It was basically like a red, white, and blue slushie with like a taste like one of those like red, white, and blue popsicles. It was like blue raspberry, lemonade, and strawberry, or cherry, something like that, but it was pretty good. The one from America, it was very like nice, creamy, slushy type of thing, so I enjoyed that. #5 is going to be POG Juice, and so we talked a little bit about this in our BOMA, when we went to BOMA. So they sold this at BOMA and Animal Kingdom Lodge, and I believe maybe at Animal Kingdom. It depends on the time of year, or maybe only at like sit-down table service restaurants, but POG Juice is going to be, I believe, pineapple, orange, guava, and it's just good juice if you like that type of flavor. And you know, I like citrus flavors, so all my top drinks are citrusy drinks. My #4 drink is going to be the frozen Flamingo, also at Animal Kingdom. So yeah, Animal Kingdom, as you can see by my safari outfit, Animal Kingdom is the spot for drinks. I love citrus stuff, so yeah, Animal Kingdom's the place to get some good drinks, which is great because it's always, you know, super humid there with all the trees and the animals and the rain and the mist. You know, we're in the jungle. We love it. We love Animal Kingdom. So yeah, frozen flamingo sold at the Harambe Market in Africa. So it's basically a frozen strawberry passion fruit slush. So if you ever had passion fruit, that with strawberry and slushed up, it was pretty good. Not my favorite, but it was a good drink. And then we have our top 3 drinks. 2 of them are at Disney. 1 of them is elsewhere, but our top 2 Disney drinks are also Animal Kingdom. So #2 is going to be the Pink Lotus, which is sold right outside of Expedition Everest at the Thirsty River Snacks and Drinks, or whatever little hut. This place had a couple of different drinks, and I believe a couple alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks, but this one is non-alcoholic. I don't know if there's an option, but this was one of my favorite drinks there. I recreate it all the time here because I love it so much. It's basically strawberry lemonade with lychee. It was so good. If you like lychee and strawberry lemonade, you're gonna love it. Lychee, if you've never had it, kind of tastes like a peach, pear, pineapple. Like it's not describable, but it's like an apple strawberry. Like it's basically like all the fruits like combined. Like it's delicious. So yeah, and I only discovered this late into my trip there, like the last week, so I only got it once, but I wish I could have got it again. But yeah, and then my number 1 drink at Disney World and my number 2 drink overall is going to be the it's going to be the mandarin orange lemonade at Flame Tree Barbecue, and this is again my favorite for a little bit nostalgic reasons, but I did get it like multiple times, and every time it's just like it's happiness in a cup, in a bottle, and I would like drink like a quarter of it with my lunch and then like bottle it and like drink it throughout the rest of the day. Just like makes you feel so good, makes you feel so summery and tropical and theme park vacation, like oh. So yeah, I love that drink. And then my number 1 drink, which is not even at Disney. Crazy, I know. I had it for the first time. I had 2 whole cups in like an hour. It's the warm butter beer from Harry Potter World. It is so good. If you like caramelly flavors, which yeah, my favorite like flavors is like caramel and citrus, which don't go together, but I really enjoy those things in drinks and sweets. So yeah, I love caramel flavors. It's basically a Werther original. These beautiful babies, they're basically like all butter and sugar, and you just take that and you like make it into a drink and you just like juice them and that is warm butter beer. It is so good. Yeah, and everyone that I've talked to that has tried it has loved it. So I think it's a universal, no pun there, but universally like loved drink. Whereas like I know some of the other drinks that were on the top of my list are like a taste preference if you do like certain fruits or certain citrus flavors, but this is a all-around favorite, and there is recipes out there to recreate it that taste pretty darn close. If you can't make it down there, I'll try and link the recipe to like the best copycat one that I found if I can find it again, but we made it the other a couple months ago, and it was delicious. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a lot about specialty drinks in the Florida amusement park magical community, aka mostly Disney World. I hope this was fun and educational. Let me know what other fun drinks you'd like to try. I'm always on the hunt, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe so you can keep up on all of our foodie and Disney and artsy journeys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!